Hari Om. Today is Akshaya Tritiya, a very auspicious day. So we pray that may this day light up hopes of happiness and good times. And we extend our prayers to Goddesses Lakshmi to grant a robust health and happiness along with riches and more. Generally, it is a norm that on this particular day, whatever you do, it quadruples, it multiplies many, many times. It increases in geometric progression. And it has become, the world has become thirst of possessions and wealth. And everybody goes and invests in gold, thinking that it has to multiply. Let us try to sow a good deed today, which multiplies into a kalpavruksha tomorrow. Let that be the resolution. And money is that which comes and goes, understand. But morality is one which comes and grows. This we should always keep in mind and try to be more moral. So now this makes me speak of something. One is acquisition of money. As I know, a lot of people they do that. They do all possible things to gain money. Rightful things, unlawful things, unhumane things, or whatever it is, inhumane, whatever it is. They do everything to make money not only for themselves or the but for the generations to flow. That's really a pathetic sight. This reminds me of an incident. There was a couple, a very noble, sweet, good couple, who had a decent earnings. But their desire, that is what we are talking about, desire, how desire leads to destruction. They had a desire to get their children educated in one of the best institutes. My dear friends, I tell you very clearly with my personal experience in very close quarters, all these institutions which boast of saying that they got ranks and all, it's all a fake, a myth. Yes, maybe four of them might have scored 99 or 100 upon 100. Yes, they make that into a big banner and they advertise. And always what you are supposed to see is what is the percentage that nobody highlights. I know institute, if there are 90, they make it as 100% and they make, what is then making a banner and a flex? You give a content, you give money, anybody will print and give you. Correct? And in the process, these institutes, they are always into making money than giving good education. So this particular couple, I explained, I said, why do you do all this? Put them in a government school where education is free. You get a free cycle for when the child comes to 8th standard or so. From 6th standard onwards, girls, they are given free education, free morning breakfast and midday meal, uniforms, everything will be available. And above that, if you want to give anything, give 500 rupees to the headmaster, they'll take care. Or on the birthday of your child, feed those government students or give some books or something, donate, that'll be nice. These private institutes, I tell you, they are hopeless. They are making money at your weakness. They are growing richer and richer. Please don't mistake this, but this is a fact. And it's so frightful even to speak speak, because what happens is when we try to speak in one particular intention, the other person takes it in a different context. This reminds me of one more incident, which happened recently, 4 years back. When I was speaking the same thing to one person, then he decided, okay, then let me also start an institute, a private school, and they started. He was working in a school. He has given up that. He has resigned from that school. He said, instead of working morning till night, day and night here, and what do I gain? I get nothing but peanuts. All extra hours they forget. One Saturday, if I don't go to school, Saturday and Sunday, they cut the wages. The days where I sat for long hours, that is not calculated. And he started his own enterprise, his own school. And again, he is also into the same thing. Admissions, money, you see, they loot lakhs and lakhs of your money. At the end of the day, what do they give in return? You get calls from the school for what? For fees reminders. Other than that, how many calls did you receive from your school? Just remember. In our place, when I was a student, I remember the headmaster, when he used to see or when he used to pass by the home, he used to come and speak to father. They used to have a personal relationship with the parents. And in case if I am late to the school, they get a call. In case if I don't go to the school, they get a call. ಏನು ಮೂರ್ತಗಳೇ ನನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. In colloquial language, they speak in a very casual tone. Now we get a call only when the fee is due. I have seen myself. And above all, the management speaks such tall words saying that this is not a charitable institute that we are running. Understand, the school is registered in the name of a trust or a society. It has to be service oriented. They buy big, huge cars, sedan cars, MUVs, and they have a car for 4 members in a family. For a son to go to his college, there is a car. And what did we get in return? Our students are the same, our children are the same. Understand, if a child is sharp and intelligent, wherever you put him, he will study. If a child is not that sharp, and where and whichever best institutes you have got, he is the same. On the other, for the unit test, after the unit test, they call you and they try to blame you, the parents. Remember, all these institutes, they have an intention of blaming the parents, not taking the responsibility. Fees, yes, they need. Similar responsibilities, at any given cost, I will make this child move from, take a scale of 0 to 10, wherever the child is. Some will be in a scale of 10, some will be in a scale of 9, some will be in a scale of 7, wherever it is. Let them take an assurance, I will take this child from 6 to 7. Or if he is in a scale of 8, from 8 to 9, or with a scale of 0, okay, 0 to 1, that itself is an improvement that they don't do. At the end of the day, after taking your money, after the academic year, they say your child is not fit to be in this school. Please look into some other school. They shun off. They wash off. Of course, some exceptional schools are there. I don't say no. Some schools are there. Most of the schools are like this. So on this Akshaya Tritiya day, take a resolve that whatever you do will be for the noble cause. Understand, penny saved is penny earned. That's a wonderful saying in English. One is earning, other thing is saving. Instead of giving so much of fees to private institutes, make an RD, put it in your RD account, a recurring deposit account, and put them in a simple school near your home. Bus is not required, where the child can go in a walkable distance. Put him in that particular school where they can go by walk. Best, as I tell you, corporation schools or government schools are the best. I have seen many. There are luteras, I tell you, Okay, having taken so much of money, do they pay the teachers? At least on that they don't do. Recently, I get a call, and the teachers and the principals were in tears, saying that the management, for 5 teachers, they made it zero. They didn't make any payment. Of course, justification always there for management, as you all know. They can always justify with 101 reasons. But at least, okay, doing that, do they have the courtesy to send a circular or a memo to the teachers saying that this is what it is? Talk or discuss. They're all headweight, money oriented, as we have seen. That mother is there. And the mother, whatever they do, they don't know what they are doing, innocent. As they say, forgive them as they do not, as they know not what they are doing, those sinners. We should forgive them. But at the end of the day, will nature spare them? Nature hasn't spared anybody, has given back everything. Even Lord Krishna and Rama were not spared. They were given what is due for them. Think. So, live smart, be smart. Don't get exploited under the hands of exploiters. So the desire to give the best is good, but understand, to give the best is not in putting in the best or the biggest institute paying huge fees. In any school nearby, walkable distance, put them there. And this management, now having burned their things, they try to call back teachers. And teachers are so, these teachers are all educated, they smile. They say, sorry, I can't come. Who will get back to such people? Who will get back to such people? Once bitten, twice shy, as they say. And as one more saying goes, a person can cheat one person always continuously, or a person can cheat all once. But one cannot keep on cheating everybody all the time. It's not possible. The society will awake. And before the society, the Prakriti and the God awakes and gives back. You try to rectify. So wishing you all a happy Akshaya Tritiya. Start a good deed, a good action in a smarter way, and be richer not only financially, richer health-wise, moral-wise, character-wise, from every dimension. Grow, grow, grow. With this, we'll conclude today's session and we'll catch up again later. Hari Om. Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru.